The air felt tight that afternoon, the kind of tension you can almost hear. Voices rose, emotions spilled over, and every eye was fixed on the line between order and chaos. In moments like these, people expect shouting, force, or fear. No one expects grace, but sometimes, the most powerful response isn't loud at all. Sometimes, it comes quietly, on four steady hooves, guided by calm hands and a heart trained not just in skill, but in kindness. Before the story continues, take a moment to support Royal Guard Heart Stories. If moments of humanity, courage, and quiet strength move you, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support helps us bring more real stories that remind the world how powerful kindness can be. It was an ordinary afternoon on the surface. A crowd had gathered, voices sharp with frustration, signs raised high. Many people there were upset, tired of not being heard, tired of feeling overlooked. Emotions were raw, and the situation could have turned harsh very quickly. Standing nearby was a royal guard on horseback. His posture was straight, his face calm, his presence steady. Beneath him stood a large, powerful horse, muscles strong, eyes alert. To some, the horse looked intimidating. To others, it looked like a symbol of authority. But what happened next showed something far deeper. As the noise grew louder, the horse did not panic. It did not rear, stomp, or shy away. Instead, it stayed still, breathing slow and steady. The guard gently rested his hand on the horse's neck, not pulling, not forcing, just reassuring. That small gesture said everything. This was not about control through fear. This was about trust. The crowd noticed. A few voices quieted. Phones lifted, not to provoke, but to capture the moment. In the middle of anger and tension, there was a scene of calm that felt almost unreal. One protester stepped closer, not aggressively, but cautiously. The horse shifted slightly, responding with perfect balance. The guard guided it with the smallest movement, almost invisible to the eye. It was clear this wasn't just training, it was a relationship built over time. The horse trusted the rider, and the rider respected the horse. For many watching, it sparked something unexpected. People saw discipline without cruelty, strength without force, authority without anger. In a country where moments often feel divided, this quiet interaction spoke louder than any argument. An older man in the crowd later said it reminded him of how things should be handled at work, at home, even in families. Stay calm. Listen. Lead with patience. Others nodded in agreement. In that moment, the protest wasn't just about demands anymore. It became a shared human experience. The royal guard didn't shout orders. He didn't rush anyone away. He simply held his ground with dignity. The horse mirrored that energy, standing as a living example of what happens when training is built on care, not punishment. For viewers across the USA, this moment hits close to home. We all face pressure at jobs, in traffic, during arguments, in times of stress. We all have moments when we can react with anger or respond with grace. The horse that day showed what's possible when patience leads the way. Kindness doesn't mean weakness. Calm doesn't mean giving up control. In fact, they often take more strength than force ever could. That's the lesson people carried with them long after the crowd dispersed. As the afternoon ended, the tension had faded. Not because someone won, but because everyone felt seen. A royal guard and a well-trained horse reminded a crowd, and everyone watching, that respect can change the direction of any moment, and that's the truth we hope stays with you today. In a world that moves fast and reacts hard, choose kindness. Choose patience. Choose grace under pressure. You never know how one calm act might become the miracle someone else needed.